Ladies and gentlemen, when life knocks you down and the weight of the world presses hard against your chest, it's tempting to stay there, defeated. It's easier to let the doubt seep in, to let the failures define you, to believe that this is it, that the fall is final. But it's not. Falling is not the end of your story. It's only a chapter, and the next one is waiting for you to rise. Every scar you carry, every tear you've shed, every moment you've questioned your strength is proof that you're alive and capable of enduring. The universe may throw storms your way, but within you is the unyielding power to stand tall again. The storm does not decide who you are, your response to it does. Every time you rise, you send a message to the world: you are not finished. You are not broken. You are rebuilding stronger than before. Rising again does not mean ignoring the pain or pretending the struggle didn't exist. It means looking at the adversity, acknowledging its presence, and deciding that it does not have the final say. Pain is real and challenges are formidable, but so is your courage. That courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to move forward in spite of it. It's what allows you to take the first step when the ground beneath you feels unsteady. And with each step, you prove to yourself that nothing, not even the harshest of defeats, can hold you back forever. Resilience is not born in moments of ease. It is forged in the fire of hardship. It is built when you choose to get up after every fall, when you refuse to let setbacks define your worth. Every time you rise again, you add another layer of strength to your character. You become a living example of perseverance, a reminder that even when things fall apart, they can come together in ways more beautiful and powerful than before. The path to rising again is rarely easy. It requires grit, determination, and an unshakable belief in yourself. You may have moments of doubt, and that's okay. What matters is not that you doubt, but that you keep going despite it. Look at your struggles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Each one is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the person you are destined to be. The most successful, the most courageous, the most resilient are not those who never fell, but those who refuse to stay down. Rising again is an act of defiance against everything that tries to stop you. It's a declaration of your strength, your purpose, and your belief in something greater ahead. Every time you rise, you inspire others to do the same. You show them what's possible. You become the light in someone else's darkness. Your strength becomes their hope, your resilience their guide. So when you're faced with moments that test your will, remember this: you were not made to surrender. You were not made to quit. You were made to rise. Rise not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Rise because the world needs the unique brilliance that only you can bring. Rise because every time you do, you're writing a story of courage that will echo far beyond your own life. The power to rise is within you, always, now, and forever. Life is a journey filled with highs and lows, triumphs and setbacks. While it's easy to bask in the glory of success, the true test of strength lies in how you respond when life knocks you down. Falling is not the end, it's simply a pause, an invitation to recalibrate, and an opportunity to rise stronger than before. The fall may be unexpected and the ground beneath you may feel hard and unyielding, but it is never permanent. In that moment of despair, there is always a flicker of hope, a reminder that you have the power to stand back up, dust yourself off, and continue forward. When life feels like it's crumbling around you, it's important to remember that every setback carries a lesson. Failure is not a verdict, it's a teacher. It shows you where you need to grow, what you need to strengthen, and what no longer serves you. Each fall is a chance to rebuild, to start anew with a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. It's not about avoiding failure or setbacks, it's about transforming them into stepping stones for growth. The power to rise again lies within you, waiting to be unleashed with courage and determination. In those moments when the weight of disappointment feels unbearable, remember that you are not defined by the fall, but by your response to it. Rising again is an act of defiance, a declaration that you will not let circumstances dictate your story. It's about reclaiming your narrative and writing the next chapter with strength and resilience. Every great achievement in life has been preceded by challenges, and every person who has achieved something extraordinary has faced moments of doubt and despair. What sets them apart is their refusal to give up, their unyielding belief that the fall was not the end of their journey. The process of rising again starts with a single decision, the decision to try. It doesn't matter how small the step forward is as long as you take it. Even when the path seems unclear and the odds are stacked against you, choosing to rise is the ultimate act of courage. It's acknowledging that pain and struggle are part of the process, but refusing to let them dictate your future. It's about seeing the fall as temporary, a brief detour on the road to something greater. Resilience is not something you are born with, it's something you cultivate through every challenge you face. With each fall and subsequent rise, you grow stronger. You learn that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. The cracks created by the fall allow light to shine through, illuminating the depths of your inner strength. That strength becomes your foundation, a solid ground upon which you can rebuild, better and more resilient than before. Rising again is not just about returning to where you were, it's about surpassing it, using the fall as a catalyst for transformation. In your darkest moments, it's easy to believe that the fall defines you, but the truth is, it's the rise that shapes who you are. The act of getting back up is a powerful reminder that you are not your mistakes or your failures. You are the sum of your perseverance, your courage, and your ability to keep moving forward. Each time you rise, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of overcoming anything. That belief becomes a source of unshakable confidence, fueling your determination to face future challenges with even greater resolve. There will always be times when life tests your limits, but it's in these moments that you discover the depths of your resilience. The fall may leave you bruised and battered, but it cannot break you unless you allow it to. Rising again is a choice, one that requires faith in yourself and in the process of growth. It's a decision to see the possibilities beyond the pain, to envision a future where the lessons learned from the fall propel you to new heights. The journey of rising again is not without its struggles, but it is a journey worth taking. Each step forward is a victory, a testament to your unyielding spirit. Every time you rise, you prove to yourself and to the world that you are stronger than the obstacles in your path. You show that setbacks are not roadblocks, but opportunities to realign with your purpose and push forward with renewed strength. The act of rising is a powerful reminder that you are capable of overcoming any challenge, no matter how insurmountable it may seem. Life will always present you with moments that test your resolve, but these moments are not the end of your story. They are simply chapters that prepare you for the next phase of your journey. The power to rise again is within you, waiting to be unleashed. It's a choice to stand tall, to embrace the lessons of the fall, and to move forward with courage and determination. With every rise, you remind yourself of your limitless potential and your ability to create a life that reflects the strength of your spirit. Every great transformation begins with belief. It starts as a small, almost imperceptible spark deep within, a quiet voice that says you can do more, be more, and achieve more than you ever thought possible. That spark is the seed of change, the first step toward rewriting your story. It is this belief that has the power to shift mountains of doubt, to break through barriers that once seemed insurmountable, and to create a life that reflects your true potential. Without it, progress falters and challenges loom larger. With it, you become unstoppable. Believing in yourself doesn't mean ignoring the struggles or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about facing them head on, armed with the conviction that you have what it takes to overcome them. The world can often feel overwhelming, and setbacks might whisper doubts into your mind, but belief is the antidote to despair. It allows you to see past the immediate hurdles and focus on the bigger picture, where your efforts and perseverance lead to triumphs. It's not about certainty or guarantees, it's about trust in your abilities, in your resilience, and in your capacity to rise again. The truth is, the world around you reflects the way you see yourself. When you choose to believe in your abilities, others begin to see your potential too. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach suddenly feel attainable because you've shifted your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. This shift doesn't require external validation. It begins within, with a decision to acknowledge your worth and take ownership of your journey. The most extraordinary changes in life are often born from an unwavering inner belief that propels you forward, regardless of the circumstances. When doubts creep in, and they will, it's important to remember that belief isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about recognizing that every step you take, no matter how small, is a testament to your determination. That belief fuels action, and action builds momentum. Even when the path ahead is unclear, your belief serves as a guiding light, illuminating the way forward. Each challenge you face becomes an opportunity to reaffirm your commitment to yourself, to dig deeper into your reserves of strength, and to prove that you are capable of more than you imagined. Resilience thrives on belief. It's what keeps you going when the road gets tough, when the weight of setbacks threatens to pull you down. It's the quiet reminder that this moment, no matter how difficult, is temporary. Belief transforms obstacles into stepping stones, teaching you to adapt, to grow, and to persevere. It reminds you that your worth is not determined by external circumstances, but by your ability to keep moving forward. Even in the face of adversity, belief gives you the courage to stand tall and keep fighting for the life you deserve. The power of belief lies not only in its ability to transform your perspective, but also in its ripple effect on those around you. When you choose to believe in yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a beacon showing others what's possible when doubt is replaced with determination. Your journey becomes a testament to the idea that no matter how many times you fall, rising again is always within reach. Belief is contagious. It spreads through your actions, your words, and the energy you bring into the world. There is a moment in every journey when belief is tested, when the gap between where you are and where you want to be feels impossibly wide. It's in these moments that belief matters most. It's the anchor that keeps you steady when the storm rages around you. It's the voice that reminds you of the progress you've already made, the challenges you've already overcome, and the strength that lies within you. It's not about denying the difficulty of the climb. It's about trusting that every step brings you closer to the summit. The process of nurturing belief takes time, patience, and self-compassion. It's not always easy, and there will be days when doubt feels louder than faith. But it's in those moments that the choice to believe becomes even more powerful. It's a choice to silence the noise of negativity and focus on the quiet confidence within. It's a choice to stand firm in your vision for your life, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Each time you choose belief, you strengthen it, and over time it becomes an unshakable foundation for everything you do. Belief is the engine of change, the force that turns dreams into reality. It's what gives you the courage to take risks, to step outside your comfort zone, and to embrace the unknown. It's what allows you to see failures as lessons and setbacks as opportunities for growth. With belief, you realize that you are not defined by your circumstances, but by the way you respond to them. It empowers you to take control of your narrative, to write your story with intention and purpose. At its core, belief is a declaration of self-worth. It's a reminder that you are capable, deserving, and enough just as you are. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise to keep pushing forward no matter what. When you choose to believe in yourself, you unlock a wellspring of potential that can carry you through any challenge. You become the architect of your destiny, the force that shapes your future. And in doing so, you show the world the incredible power of belief in action. When life tests you with obstacles, the moments that define you are not those in which everything goes according to plan, but those in which you refuse to back down in the face of adversity. Standing tall in the storm takes a special kind of courage, a resilience that grows not from the absence of fear, but from the decision to move forward despite it. Every challenge presents an opportunity to dig deeper, to discover parts of yourself you didn't know existed, and to emerge stronger than you ever thought possible. Strength is forged in struggle, and the process of overcoming is what builds character and fuels transformation. It begins with the recognition that adversity is not the enemy. Challenges are not meant to break you, but to awaken your potential. They act as catalysts for growth, pushing you beyond the limits of what feels comfortable or safe. In those moments of discomfort, when the weight feels too heavy to bear, resilience becomes your greatest ally. It's not about pretending the struggle doesn't exist, but about facing it head on, with the knowledge that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. The decision to keep moving, to keep trying, and to keep believing in your ability to persevere is what sets the resilient apart. Resilience is not about avoiding setbacks, but about using them as fuel for the journey. Each time you stumble and get back up, you rewrite the narrative of what is possible. You prove to yourself that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to something greater. Every fall is an opportunity to rise again, wiser and more determined than before. In the moments when doubt whispers that the mountain is too high to climb, resilience reminds you of the strength you built along the way. It tells you to look back at the path you've already traveled and see how far you've come. It encourages you to draw on the lessons learned from previous challenges and trust that you have what it takes to face whatever comes next. Resilience is the quiet voice that says, try again when the world tells you to give up. It's the force that keeps you grounded in the belief that you are capable of enduring and overcoming. The beauty of resilience lies in its transformative power. Adversity, while painful, has a way of revealing the depths of your inner strength. It strips away the superficial and reminds you of what truly matters. It shows you that your worth is not defined by success alone, but by the courage to persist, to adapt, and to rise in the face of difficulties. Each challenge you overcome becomes a testament to your fortitude, a reminder that you are far stronger than you once believed. Resilience is not built in isolation. It is cultivated through action, reflection, and a refusal to surrender to despair. It grows every time you confront a fear, take a step forward when the odds seem insurmountable, or choose hope over defeat. It's a mindset as much as it is a practice, one that transforms obstacles into opportunities and pain into progress. Through resilience, you learn to see challenges not as threats, but as invitations to grow. Even in the darkest of times, resilience offers a glimmer of light. It reminds you that this moment, no matter how overwhelming, is temporary. The storm will pass, and with it, the opportunity for renewal and reinvention. Resilience teaches you to weather the storms of life with grace, to bend without breaking, and to find strength in the process of rebuilding. It allows you to emerge from hardship not just as a survivor, but as someone who has been shaped and strengthened by the experience. The impact of resilience extends beyond personal transformation. It becomes a source of inspiration for others, showing them what is possible when determination and courage take center stage. When you choose to persevere, you create a ripple effect that encourages those around you to do the same. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you have the power to rise again. Resilience is a celebration of the human spirit's ability to endure, to adapt, and to thrive. It is the proof that you are not defined by the challenges you face, but by the way you respond to them. Each step forward, no matter how difficult, is a declaration of your strength and determination. Through resilience, you discover that you are capable of more than you ever imagined, and you gain the confidence to keep moving toward your goals, no matter how distant they may seem. In the end, resilience is about believing in the possibility of brighter days and finding the courage to keep going until they arrive. It's about refusing to let adversity define you and instead using it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. Resilience is the fire that burns within, igniting the strength to rise above challenges and inspiring others to do the same. It is a testament to the unbreakable spirit that lies within us all. Life's journey is often unpredictable, marked by unexpected detours and challenges that seem insurmountable. Yet within these moments of uncertainty and struggle lies an extraordinary power, the ability to shift perspectives. By changing the way you see the world, the obstacles that once felt impossible begin to reveal hidden opportunities, and the walls that seem to confine you become the foundation for new paths forward. The key to transformation lies in reframing the narrative, understanding that how you perceive the world directly shapes the reality you experience. When faced with hardship, it's natural to focus on the weight of the struggle, the pain, and the seeming impossibility of the situation. However, this perspective, while valid, is not the only one available. Every challenge carries with it a lesson, a chance to grow, and an invitation to rise above. It may not always be clear in the moment, but by choosing to search for the silver lining, you open the door to possibilities that were previously hidden. A shift in perspective allows you to see setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones, and each difficulty as an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Perspective is not about ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to focus on what you can control and finding empowerment in the process. It's recognizing that while you may not always have the power to change your circumstances, you have the ability to change how you respond to them. This shift from feeling powerless to embracing your inner strength is a game changer. It allows you to approach adversity not with fear, but with curiosity and determination. It's the realization that every closed door is a redirection, not an end. Adopting a new perspective is not always easy, especially when you are in the midst of pain or struggle. But it begins with a simple decision, the choice to seek out the lessons hidden within the challenge. This mindset requires patience and practice, but over time, it becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities. When you train yourself to look beyond the immediate difficulty, you begin to see the bigger picture. You start to understand that life is not defined by a single moment, but by the accumulation of how you rise to meet each one. This shift in perspective also teaches the importance of gratitude. Even in the darkest times, there is something to be grateful for, a lesson learned, a connection strengthened, or a newfound resilience discovered within yourself. Gratitude reframes the mind, transforming feelings of scarcity into abundance and despair into hope. It shifts the focus from what is missing to what is present, empowering you to see the beauty and potential in every moment. Gratitude does not erase the pain, but rather helps you find the strength to endure it with grace and purpose. Perspective is also about embracing change. Life is fluid, constantly evolving, and with each shift comes the opportunity to grow. When you resist change, you cling to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves you. But when you embrace it, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences that have the power to shape you in extraordinary ways. Change is not something to fear, but something to welcome, for it is through change that you become who you are meant to be. Choosing a new perspective means taking ownership of your story. It's about stepping into the role of the author, rewriting the narrative in a way that empowers and uplifts you. It's realizing that you are not a passive character in your life, but an active participant with the ability to shape your destiny. This shift from victimhood to agency is transformative, igniting a sense of purpose and determination that propels you forward. You begin to see yourself not as someone who is defined by their challenges, but as someone who has the power to overcome them. Perspective also fosters empathy, allowing you to see the world through the eyes of others. It helps you understand that everyone is fighting battles you may not see, and that compassion and kindness have the power to bridge divides and create connection. By stepping outside of your own experience, you gain a deeper appreciation for the shared humanity that binds us all. This sense of connection is a source of strength, reminding you that you are never truly alone. Ultimately, shifting your perspective is an act of courage. It requires you to confront your fears, to challenge your assumptions, and to let go of the beliefs that no longer serve you. It's about daring to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. This act of courage is what enables you to rise above adversity, to turn obstacles into opportunities, and to transform pain into progress. By choosing to see the world through a new lens, you unlock the potential within yourself to not only overcome challenges, but to thrive in the face of them. Every step forward is an act of belief, a declaration that you trust in your own ability to rise above whatever challenges come your way. Progress is not a measure of perfection or a guarantee of immediate success. It is the steady movement toward a goal, no matter how small or incremental it may seem. To embrace the process of progress is to understand that each moment, no matter how insignificant it appears, contributes to the larger tapestry of your growth and achievement. Taking one step forward, even in the face of fear or uncertainty, is a testament to your resilience. It is not about knowing the exact outcome, but about trusting that each effort brings you closer to your vision. This trust requires courage, especially when the path ahead feels unclear or overwhelming. It is easy to be paralyzed by the weight of the unknown, but progress begins the moment you choose action over inaction. Even the smallest move forward is a victory, proof that you refuse to be defeated by the obstacles in your way. Progress is rarely linear, and it does not come without setbacks. There will be moments when you stumble, when you feel like you have lost ground, or when the destination seems further away than when you began. But these moments are not failures, they are part of the journey. Each stumble teaches you something invaluable, offering lessons you can carry forward. When you allow yourself the grace to learn from missteps, you turn challenges into opportunities for growth. This mindset transforms progress into a dynamic process of discovery, where each step reveals a new layer of strength and determination within you. The beauty of progress is that it thrives on consistency, not on perfection. The act of showing up day after day, despite doubts or difficulties, is what builds momentum. It is in the repetition of effort, in the unwavering commitment to keep moving, that you create lasting change. Consistency does not mean you will always feel motivated or inspired. It means you understand the value of persistence. You acknowledge that progress is built over time through steady, deliberate action, and that each step, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture of success. Progress is deeply personal, and comparing your journey to someone else's can rob you of the joy and pride that come from your unique path. No two journeys are the same, and each is shaped by different circumstances, challenges, and opportunities. When you focus on your own progress, you free yourself from the pressure of external expectations and allow yourself to celebrate the milestones that matter most to you. Every step forward is a reflection of your effort, your courage, and your growth, and it deserves to be honored. Sometimes progress requires you to pause and reflect, to look back on how far you have come and acknowledge the strength it took to get there. It is easy to focus solely on the road ahead and forget the distance you have already traveled. Taking time to recognize your achievements, no matter how small, fuels your determination to keep going. It reminds you that you are capable, that you have faced challenges before and overcome them, and that you possess the resilience to do so again. This reflection is not about dwelling in the past, but about drawing strength from it to propel you forward. Progress also demands adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and the path you set out on may not always unfold as planned. Being willing to adjust, to pivot when necessary, is a vital part of the process. Adaptability does not mean abandoning your goals. It means finding new ways to reach them when obstacles arise. It is about staying committed to the vision while remaining flexible in the approach. This ability to adapt ensures that progress continues, even when circumstances change or challenges emerge. The process of progress is deeply empowering because it shifts the focus from outcomes to effort. It reminds you that success is not defined by a single moment or accomplishment, but by the dedication and persistence you bring to the journey. This shift allows you to find fulfillment in the process itself, in the growth and learning that occur along the way. Progress becomes not just a means to an end, but a source of pride and purpose in its own right. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a declaration of your belief in yourself and your ability to overcome. It is a commitment to rise above fear, doubt, and adversity, and to move closer to the person you aspire to be. Progress is not about perfection or speed. It is about perseverance, about showing up and giving your best effort, even when the road is difficult. It is a reminder that you are capable of extraordinary things, that each step forward is a step toward greatness, and that the journey itself is a testament to your courage and strength. Resilience is the quiet, steady power that keeps you moving when the world feels heavy, when obstacles block your path, and when doubt whispers that it's easier to give up. It is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to face it head on, to endure the challenges, and to emerge stronger on the other side. Resilience is not something you are simply born with. It is a skill, a mindset, a practice that grows with every experience, that tests your limits and pushes you to persevere. At the heart of resilience lies the belief that setbacks are not the end of the road, but a part of the journey. Life will not always go as planned. There will be moments of disappointment, frustration, and pain, but these moments do not define you. What defines you is how you respond to them. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to build resilience, to prove to yourself that you are stronger than any difficulty that comes your way. Resilience is the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished, even when the winds of adversity blow fiercely. Resilience is about adaptability, about finding a way forward when the path you are on is no longer clear. It is the ability to bend without breaking, to adjust your plans while remaining steadfast in your goals. Life's challenges often demand that you pivot, that you find new ways to approach problems, and resilience is what allows you to do so with grace and determination. It is the acknowledgement that while you may not control everything that happens to you, you have the power to choose how you respond. This choice is the essence of resilience, the decision to rise instead of retreat, to learn instead of despair. Building resilience requires courage, the courage to face your fears, to confront the unknown, and to keep going even when the outcome is uncertain. It takes bravery to stand firm in the face of adversity and to trust in your ability to overcome. Courage fuels resilience, giving you the strength to endure the storms and the faith to believe in brighter days ahead. Each time you choose courage over fear, you strengthen your resilience, preparing yourself for the challenges that lie ahead. Resilience is also deeply tied to perspective. It is the ability to see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. Challenges can feel overwhelming in the moment, but when you step back and view them through the lens of resilience, you begin to see them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Every difficult experience teaches you something valuable about yourself, about your strength, and about what you are capable of. Resilience transforms adversity into an ally, showing you that even the toughest moments hold the potential for growth and transformation. Resilience is not a solitary journey. It often draws strength from the connections you have with others. Leaning on the support of those who believe in you, who encourage you, and who remind you of your worth can be a powerful source of resilience. At the same time, resilience also teaches you to rely on yourself, to find strength within, even when external support feels distant. It is the balance of leaning on others while standing tall on your own that makes resilience so profound. One of the most empowering aspects of resilience is its ability to create a sense of hope. Even in the darkest moments, resilience holds on to the belief that things can and will get better. It is the light that guides you through the storm, the whisper of encouragement that reminds you to keep going. Hope fuels resilience, and resilience in turn nurtures hope, creating a cycle that carries you forward through even the most difficult times. Resilience is not about never falling. It is about rising every time you do. It is the quiet determination that keeps you putting one foot in front of the other, no matter how heavy the burden or how long the journey. It is the acknowledgement that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory, a testament to your strength and your will to keep going. Resilience does not require perfection. It requires persistence. It is the commitment to keep trying, to keep learning, and to keep growing. Resilience is a reminder that you are capable of enduring more than you think, that your spirit is stronger than any obstacle, and that your potential is limitless. It is the inner strength that carries you through the trials of life, and the belief that no matter how tough the journey, you have the power to prevail. Each time you face a challenge with resilience, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little more unstoppable. Resilience is not just a response to adversity. It is a celebration of your unyielding spirit and your ability to rise again and again. No matter how many times life knocks you down, your strength lies in your ability to rise again. Resilience is the heartbeat of progress, the unwavering determination to keep going despite the obstacles in your path. It is a reminder that challenges are not the end of your story, but chapters that build your character and reveal your true potential. You are stronger than you realize, braver than you feel, and capable of enduring more than you imagine. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Embrace resilience as your greatest ally and let it guide you through the storms to a brighter, stronger, and more unstoppable version of yourself. Keep rising, keep fighting, and keep believing you are destined to overcome.